Hello students, in my today's video we will be discussing about a set of numbers which we call them as quantum number. So what are these quantum numbers and why do we need to study them? Quantum numbers are a set of numbers which give you the information about the presence of the electron in an atom, in which shell it is present, in which orbital it is present, what is the orientation of that electron. Or else generally you can say that it gives you the address of an electron, where the electron is present, what is the direction of the spin of that electron. So there are four quantum numbers. One is principal quantum number. So this principal quantum number, what does it indicate? It indicates the shell of an electron, to which shell does the electron belongs, and it is represented by N. So what are these shell? Recall the structure of atom. At the center of the atom we have nucleus, then we have the first shell which is also called as K shell, then we have the second shell which is also called as L shell, then we have the third shell which is also called as M shell, then we have the fourth shell which is also called as N shell. The number goes on increasing, so we have the shells from 1, 2, 3, so on up till infinity. So the first shell, the next to the nucleus itself is the first shell, next to the first shell is second, third, fourth, and so on. The number of shells goes on increasing. As the number of shell increases, the size of the atom also increases. So this principal quantum number just tells you the shell of the electron, in which shell the electron might be present. Let us go to the second quantum number. The second quantum number is azimuthal quantum number. It is represented by L. So L represents the azimuthal quantum number. Based on this azimuthal quantum number, we come to know the shape of the orbital. If the value of the azimuthal quantum number is 0, we call it as a S orbital. And the shape of S orbital is spherical. If the value of L is equal to 1, we call it as p orbital, and the shape of p orbital is dumbbell. If the value of L is equal to 2, we call it as a d orbital, and the shape of d orbital is double dumbbell. If the value of L is equal to 3, we call it as a f orbital, and the shape of f orbital is rosette shape, but since it is complicated, we will not discuss about it. Next is third quantum number, that is magnetic quantum number. Magnetic quantum number helps you to understand the orientation of the orbital in space and is represented by ml. Orientation of the orbital means along which axis are our orbitals moving. So based on this magnetic quantum number, we can find it out, and magnetic quantum number has the values in between L to minus L. That means if we are having S orbital, since for S orbital L value is 0, therefore ml value will be also 0. Why? Because it is from plus to minus. For p orbital, L value is 1. That means for ml, it will be in between 1 to minus 1, which can be written as 1, 0, minus 1. Similarly, for d orbital, L value is 2. Therefore, ml value will be in between plus 2 to minus 2. That means how many values we have? Plus 2, plus 1, 0, minus 1, minus 2, and similarly to f orbital. This is one way you can find out the values of ml. The other way is recall the formula. ml is equal to 2 into L plus 1 will give you the total values. So for example, consider s orbital. For s orbital, L is equal to 0. Substitute this 0 in the formula. So what we get, ml is equal to 2 into 0 plus 1. Therefore, ml is equal to 1, which has only one possible value, and that value is 0. Similarly, for p orbital, we know that L value is equal to 1. So, substitute here 2 into 1 plus of 1. So, what is the value we get? ml is equal to 2 ones are 2, 2 plus 1, 3. So, there are how many possible values? 3, and they lie in a range between what? Plus 1 to minus. Similarly, for d orbital, ml is equal to 2 into 2 plus 1. Why? Because L value is 2. So, totally how many values do we have? 2 2s are 4, 4 plus 1, 5. And those are the values in between plus 2 to minus 2. So, these values just indicate the orientation of the orbitals in space. And the last quantum number is spin quantum number. Spin quantum number represents the spinning of the electron, that is movement of the electron. If the electron is moving in clockwise direction, the value of spin is half, and if the electron is moving in anti-clockwise direction, the value of the spin is minus half. Remember that electron rotates around its own axis. So based on its direction, the values are assigned as plus half and minus. To understand it better, let us go with the problem which was asked in CET 2017. It was question 2, and the question was the correct set of quantum numbers for the unpaired electron of chlorine atom is. So first we need to write its electronic configuration, and please dear students, remember that you should know the elements from atomic number 1 to 30. Chlorine has the atomic number 17. Its electronic configuration is 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2 and 3p5. So this becomes the outermost shell. Let us write the electronic configuration in the orbital box diagram. 1s2, so there are 2 electrons in 1s orbital. 2s2, there are 2 electrons in 2s orbital. 2p6, so it indicates there are 6 electrons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All these are paired. Question they have asked it as unpaired, so we need not consider this. Next is 3s2. We have 2 electrons in 3s2. Next is 3p5. So we have 5 electrons in 3p. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now here you can see that this is paired, this is paired, all these 3 are paired, even this is paired, these 2 are paired, and this is an electron which is unpaired. It is present in which orbital? 3p orbital. So what does this 3 indicate? Principal quantum number, that is it is present in the third shell. Since it is p orbital, its L value is equal to 1. Its ml value can be any one among these, that can be plus 1, 0 or minus 1. And spin quantum number can be either plus half or minus half. So let us go with the options given. You are having here 2 in the beginning, that is principal quantum number as 2. So this is incorrect. Let us go with the option B. Even here you are having 2. This is incorrect. In C and D, you can see that you are having the n value as 3. But since it is p orbital, what is the L value? 1. So it should be 3, 1. ml can be any one among this, plus 1, 0 or minus 1. So here it is plus 1. And spin quantum number is either plus half or minus half. So here plus or minus half. So the correct answer is answer C. Let us go with another example asked in CET 2016. Which of the below setting is not permissible arrangement of electrons in an atom. So they have given us the value of principal quantum number, azimuthal quantum number, magnetic quantum number and spin quantum number. So if the principal quantum number is 4, it indicates it belongs to which shell? Fourth shell. And if the value of L is equal to 0, it belongs to which orbital? S orbital. Since the value for M is 0 for S orbital and it can be either minus or plus half. So you can say that this is permissible. Let us go with the next option given. What is the next option given? 5. So the principal quantum number is 5. If L is equal to 3, it indicates which orbital? L is equal to 3 becomes F orbital. And the value of M given is 0. It can be in between minus 3 to plus 3. So 0 is possible. And the spin value can be either plus half or minus half. So we can say that 5F is permissible. Next, N value is given as 3. That means it belongs to third shell. L value is 2. It indicates that it belongs to D orbital. And minus 2 indicates that it is possible. Why? Because we are having L. ML lies in between plus 2 to minus 2. And spin quantum number can be either plus half or minus half. So 3D is also permissible. Fourth option is N is equal to 3. It indicates that it belongs to third shell. 2 indicates it is which orbital? D orbital. Minus 3. Since L is equal to 2, ML can be in between minus 2 to plus 2 but not minus 3. Hence, this is not permissible. So, which is the answer? Option 4 is the answer. So, with this table, you can easily recall it. If the value of L is equal to 0, it is S orbital. Possible ML value is 0 and values of ML are also 0. If L is equal to 1, it is P orbital. There are 3 values possible for ML and those are plus 1, 0, minus 1. That is in between plus L to minus L. If it is 2, it is D orbital. There are 5 possible values for ML, that is plus 2 to minus 2. And if it is 3, it is F orbital and there are 7 values possible for ML and they are in between plus 3 to minus 3. If you find this video helpful, please like it, share it and subscribe it.